So a lot has changed since I've last posted a video. I think in about 2014 I have really made some changes to this layout, always coming up with new ideas to run. I've also started to get a feel for also British rail at the moment as well, so I love the Australian collection I have, and I have quite a few models, but I'm also starting to get into some British logos. So because I haven't depicted any specific town or place, and it's just my creation, but the time era of sort of kind of looking at is around 70s, 80s. So the trains that I'm also collecting from British Rail is also around the same period of time. So in the end I will be able to run both British and Australian depending on how I feel. I had originally had one level, but I've since installed a second level. Due to the size only being 8x4, it's very hard to connect the top and lower levels without having such a big curves and inclines. So I've just basically got an upper deck and a lower deck, which it suits me fine, and I get to play with, you know, trains running underneath and trains running on top. I originally just installed this half of the top deck and with only an inner track, but I've recently gone to installing, over the last couple of weeks, the outside track here, and after much measurement and trying to get the radius without damaging anything on the lower level, I finally got a board installed quite nice. Needs a little bit of work on it before I do anything, but it gives me that completion of the upper level, so I can run two trains on the upper level now if I wish, or I can run one train around a single level. But it's been quite fun over the last years, experimenting, making lots of mistakes, as you do, watching tons and tons of videos on how guys do things. Sometimes I wish, now with what I know from everybody, I wish I could actually start again, but I really don't want to chip it all up and start again. I'm just going to really always enjoy just working on this one, maybe other additions, maybe other ways of doing things. Maybe I'll put a third tier in eventually, and you know, have a third tier, but this is where I'm up to now, and from where I was all them years ago, I've changed it quite a lot. So if you look at my first video I posted, it's very different to what I've got now. It's an ever evolving set for me. It's you know, but I love when I get out here and I can just run the trains and do all the work and experiment with different things. Always learning stuff off people, you know, watching videos of people and how they've done it. I wouldn't say that when it comes to scenery and everything that I'm just an average guy just doing average things. I'm not a master craft at it. I'm not a rivet counter, but it's a hobby, and I just got to keep that in mind, because a lot of the times I feel guys take it all too serious, and to me it looks like it becomes a job and not a hobby, and I don't want it to ever become a job. I want it to be a hobby. Anyway, I'm signing off for now, and I'll update with progress.